Microphone check. Guess who's late? Late again. Guess who's late? Anyone know that song? Come on. Guess who's back? Come on. Come on. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I don't know where the stream's going today. I really don't. No, I kind of have an idea. We're going to talk about Harmony One. You know what? Talk about Harmony One. We're going to talk about Cardano. I just got the hot tip on a new Cardano NFT. I'm pretty excited about. We can check it live on stream. We got some urgent warning, time-sensitive stuff we want to talk about. The DeFi Kingdoms Gen Zero Heroes dropped today. I'm probably gonna buy one. You know, it's either gonna be the dumbest decision. You know what? We gotta do the old move. Let's do the move. How is everyone doing today? All right, so all right, let's go to the desktop. We're gonna tweet. Twitter, pull your head out of your ass. Bitcoin's great, but Harmony One, come on, dude. If they were to allow tipping, and you know what? Let's tweet this out. One nation under one nation, one family, one Chicago. We'll just do one. Hashtag one, son. All right. Twitter. Do you want to like blow up and get 10 trillion users overnight? Except, has anyone done this yet? Is the NFT thing live on Twitter? I do think that's big news. I really do think that's big news. I've talked quite considerably about how big I think, you know, speaking of that, we can also, oh my goodness, my mind's going a million different, what are we going to do here? All right. Let's pop out the chat. I don't know why though. No one's chatting. Chat, come on, let's go. Chat, how you doing? Hit them like buttons. Destroy them like buttons. All right, let's pop out the chat. Let's see if we can get a little chit chat going. If there's anything you want me to talk about or cover today, let's know. Ian in the house. Good morning, brother, or good afternoon, or bienvenidos. Like, what is that? Good night, or good day. I said no. That's. Oh my goodness. I should know more Spanish living in California. I just know they all mean good something. Bien buenos noches. Is that good day? I said good day. I said good day. Oh, you said morning, so it must be morning for you too. All right. Where do we start? All right. You know what? Let's talk about the market. Are you excited? I'm excited because apparently tomorrow we're going to be freaking rich. Tomorrow the bull run starts. Not yet. Calm down. Hold on. One more day. That's it. Not even a full day. We have 17 and a half hours. Well, 17 and a half hours for me. Some may be a little bit later. Some it might be a little bit earlier. Depending on where you are, you might only be 14 hours away from being rich. Oh, 8:30 Louisiana, son. Are you a New Orleans fan or a Pelicans fan? Anyway, yeah, we're like, we'll just say half a day. We'll round it down. Half a day to 3/4 of a day from us being rich. And tomorrow's October. I don't know if you know that, but tomorrow the bull run starts. Bitcoin's on its way to 100,000. We're popping. Starting tomorrow, I hope you have your champagne on ice. Because we're partying TGIF. It's going to be Today's Thirsty Thursday. If you like nipping at the drinks, you could start today. You could pre-party. You could tailgate. Because tomorrow it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. We're going to make some money. Arab in the house. How you doing? I'm neutral for the markets. Don't want to involve. Cardano fan. Hell yeah. You don't own any Harmony One though, Ian? You're going to miss out on one of the greatest, most undervalued smart chains as it goes through, and you got to have your little Harmony One. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, today's Thirsty Thursday. Tomorrow it's TGIF. Like I like to call it, No Right Friday. Don't make any changes that'll F up your weekend. But tomorrow we're rich. We're rich, dude. The bull run's starting. I can't freaking wait. Awesome. Awesome, Ian. You got to have someone. Be part of that one family. We can take a look at, I'm going to take a look at the Gen Zero heroes. We'll have to see how I feel, right? I might need a lot more caffeine. Got a lot I got to do at work because I'm on vacay starting Saturday. Vacay! Got a lot. I got more to wrap up before vacation than I can handle. So, sorry guys and gals at work. Probably going to be getting in trouble when I get back. How dare you go to vacation and still leave this and that? I'm like, dude, like, I don't know if you know what's going on, but no, they know. It is, dude, it is so freaking hard. It is so freaking, I'm an engineer. A lot of you know that. It is so freaking hard to hire even entry level. I mean, it's hard to hire people at Taco Bell, right? No one wants to work. It's crazy. But I work in a position that pays a lot of freaking money. Like, you could walk in the door and get paid a lot of freaking money. A lot, if you have the skills. A lot. We can't hire. We can't find. No one wants to work. No one wants to work. People are ghosting interviews. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. They're throwing money at people and they won't take it. Going to scope out real. Nah, dude, I'm over Puerto Rico, bro. Where's Saint Gang Gang? God, I miss that guy. Anyway, he put me on to this chick named Maria Monetize. I watch her videos from time to time. She lives down in Puerto Rico, and there's a few other people on YouTube I've watched about Puerto Rico. They keep changing their laws, and they'll change the rules, and then they'll say, now you got to pay this amount per year, and then they'll change this, and then they'll make it retroactive, and then you got to back pay them. So there's some greedy mofos over there, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Puerto Rico looks kind of awesome, but I don't, I have pretty harsh dietary restrictions and try to eat super healthy and no gluten because I have celiac, and I don't know what it is about talking on the mic that makes me need to burp, but you guys are just gonna have to put up with it anyway. And gals, we're not sexist over here. I know the gals really get turned off by that, and they hit the dislike and say, oh, that's disgusting. You need to stay. You know what? Woof woof. This is an alpha dominated, crypto's kind of alpha male dominated anyway. So, I'm probably not offending too many women out there, or you probably got some alpha in you and you probably burp yourself. Anyway, see how easily I can get tangent and wax on. So Puerto Rico, yeah, beach, great, but I kind of need my next gen amenities, and maybe they have that, but you got to be super rich to really, really live a good life over there. Is kind of the gist I get. If I was in my 20s and spry and can zoom around, and I had that 20 stamina, it'd probably be a different, right? It'd probably be a different deal. But whatever, dude. I'll just pay my taxes, try and be, pay a little bit more in taxes and get like next gen amenities, really good internet, really good like food and supermarkets, and Amazon same day type shit, right? It's probably Amazon. And then I don't want to, I don't want to deal with freaking hurricanes, and you have to live there so many days out of the year. But really, at the end of the day, the biggest thing is my attitude could change, right? Like say my portfolio, I get my portfolio up to like 10 million, just spitballing, just being kind of silly, get it up to 10 million, and I've kind of dealt with my taxes here and there, and I'm really heavily invested. And then if it makes sense to move, maybe we'll have to play it by ear. Locals hating on the rich Americans. Yeah, I don't know. Something tells me it kind of depends where you are. I mean, one of these dudes I've watched before, there's definitely some good areas and some bad areas. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of communities, gated communities, and etc., where the super wealthy and the rich can live. So, like I said, that Maria Monetize, I don't know. I feel like she's probably got a bag of about somewhere between $1 and $3 million in net worth, and it doesn't look like she's living too ghetto fabulous over there. But that's a lot cheaper cost of living, and she's young and she's not paying taxes. So for now, it's working out. But even she was kind of sour on it, and I kind of got the vibe that I don't know if she's going to stick around. I don't know how that works, though. I don't know how that works. Like, How long do you have to stay there, or do you, like, if you go there and make $10 million in crypto and stocks and all this, and then you move back, you don't have to back pay or anything? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to talking about how rich we're going to be tomorrow. It's starting a little early, but I did retweet something. Oh, I got so much in my head right now, and I cannot go late today. I have an appointment at 8 a.m. and I feel like I could. Well, I feel like this every day. Maybe next week I'll do a little bit of that. I'll just stay on stream for several hours and just kind of hang out, and when no one's around, whatever, I'll hide my face. You can't tell what I'm doing. You don't want to know what I'm. I kid, but I'm serious. All right, so crypto markets again. The bull run starts tomorrow. Maybe it wants to start early. The monthly close is tonight. And plan B, did I close where that? Oh, here we go. All right. This reminds me, I will want to talk about these wicked hounds and wicked apes again. This is a project I love. Of course, anything I say today is not financial advice. I did buy, so I had a Mint Pass. Say I was going to talk about the markets, and a butterfly flew by my screen, so I was just quickly distracted. I did buy these Universe and Cubes. I do think they're really cool, but man, I suck at NFTs because this might be a money loss. One thing it's kind of cool and I kind of hate is these are packs. You have to open them. And when you open them, you're either going to get, like, there's different percentage chance if you're going to get 2, 3, 4, or 5 cubes in a pack. So that's pretty cool, right? They're bringing the pack, and I'm sure they're not the first one, but you know how it is. Little kid, you open your little Topps football cards, your little Pokemon packs, and you go through it and you try and get a rare one. So it's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool feature. I think they're 4K, they're 20 meg files, the cubes. I had the Mint Pass. The sale, last I checked, didn't seem to be going very well, so I don't know if they're going to sell out or what have you. So is this going to be a money loss for me? Maybe, but I do think the product's really cool, so whatever. It kind of sucks. It's kind of a bummer. It's not as easy to make money, life-changing wealth in NFTs as most people say. There's a lot about this project I like, but it might not be working out. Anyway, I digressed. And the markets, again, we're going to start, the bull run starts tomorrow. Looks like we're trying to get a little bit early. I did retweet because I was trying to find this yesterday. Excuse me. I tried to find this yesterday. Once I got off stream, I started looking for this. It took me about 18 hours, but I finally found it. I didn't get any sleep last night, but I finally found it. And this is the tweet, Plan B. I don't know if this guy's a genius or he completely controls and manipulates the market and it's all on him. But here is his tweet. I don't know if we can make that bigger if we click on it a little bit. Bitcoin, so this was, when was this? This was June 20th, 2021. This was after Elon eclipse and, May Day and all that. The markets crashed. The markets were at the depths of hell. This was right after Bitcoin was 65,000, and then the floor, they just yanked it out. Completely changed this bull run, everyone's expectations. And he's like, all right, guys, calm down. He did get a little nervous about his little plan B there for a minute, though. He was like, yeah, this could be invalidated if this, and this happens. So he was kind of starting to doubt himself there for a second, but he's been going pretty strong lately with his conviction and his alphaness. All right, so he said Bitcoin is below 34K, triggered by Elon Musk energy FUD and China's mining crackdown. I mostly think this is from China's mining crackdown, a little bit of Elon. I mean, Elon pumped it and then Elon dumped it, so that was like a net zero. Anyway, here's what he says. I see weakness in June and possibly July. Thinking back, there was some weakness in July, and then the move started going up again at the end of July, if I remember correctly. And then he flopped his D down on the table and said greater than 47K in August and greater than 43K in September. Now, I don't know if this guy knows how good he is. Greater than 47K in August. Bitcoin closed. I don't know what the closing price, but it was right freaking at let's see, August 31st. Wow, did it really? So on September 1st. The high of August, I thought it closed around 43,000. This is saying maybe it did. Maybe, I don't remember. But it closed right around 43,000 if I remember correctly. Kreismer in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? All right, so it closed around 43,000 if I remember correctly, although this is showing me a little bit higher, so maybe I remember incorrectly. I could swear it closed right at 43,000. I'm not gonna drop this down in a minute. All right, so I mean, this says the low was only 46. Oh, 40, yeah, 47. Yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, so he predicted 47,000, not 43, end of August. And it closed right at 47,000, like unbelievable. Yep, it was between the low for the day was 46.7, the high was 48, and it closed around 47,000. I don't know if it was greater than or a few dollars more. We'll give him a few dollars, right? Then again, he made this prediction in June, and this model, this is why I worship this model. It's been the most reliable model ever, hands down, when it comes, like, no one's even close. This Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve is a good indicator too, but it's not telling me what the price of Bitcoin is going to be. All right, so he does say this is the worst case scenario. So we're living the worst case scenario so far. I legit want to cash out, refinance my house again. I want to sell a kidney. I want to sell my car. Mow a few lawns. What else could we do? I already don't have any furniture in my living room. I got a ladder. Maybe I can get $100 for that. I got some guitars. Anyone want to buy a guitar? You know, a few lights. Whatever money I want a YOLO right now, right? Like, because look at this. October 63K, November 98K, December 103. YOLO, let's freaking go. Sell plasma. I'll sell. I won't sell a testicle. I won't sell it. I'm considering it though. You only need one. Yeah, but who wants to walk around with a limp, right? Anyway. Let's see. I'm doing okay. Watch today that graph. Hope we will be right. Nah, bro, you gotta calm down, Kresmer. Today's a chill day. Tomorrow's the party. Tomorrow is let's pop some champagne bottles and let's freaking. Tomorrow we're rich. Today enjoy it because we're waking up tomorrow freaking rich, right? Elio Trades, Big Boy, Becker, who else out there? They're telling me cryptos are us. George, we're all George. Anyone? Am I missing anyone? Oh, altcoin. I don't know. I know Altcoin Daily is always tweeting that we're going to be rich. I think he said we're going to be rich this quarter too. Who else do we got? Anyway, starts tomorrow. October's tomorrow. Actually, Big Boy is a bit wrong. I don't know. I didn't watch him at all yesterday. I have no idea if he's backtracing because he said September, mid-October, the bull run's over, right? I think he's beginning to be nuts. I think he's beginning to backtrace a little bit. A jeweler could pay good money for one of those diamonds. Ha Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, you missed a lot of good talk. We're gonna be rich tomorrow. We are gonna be rich. I hope you have your champagne on ice. We're and girls, you got it. We're not sexist around here. Retro knows what's up. All right. We got 9 people in the chat. Let's go. How you all doing? We only got 3 likes. That ain't right. Not in real life. All right. So anyway, I hope you're excited. All I got to say. all I have to say, if Bitcoin closes at 63K in October, I'm cashing out all my credit cards. I'm selling my car. I might even sell my house and live in someone's backyard in a tent. I'm dead. I mean, like I'm already like all in, right? You guys see what I'm already all in, but I'm talking like all in, son. Like get a loan, you name it. I kid, but I'm kind of serious, you know? I'm trying to save a little dry powder on the side, as the cool kids say, and not necessarily to yellow in if it dips more. Because if we have another big dip, like, you know, I'll be a little bit confused. I really will. To me, this market honestly kind of makes no sense. I mean, it doesn't, right? This market continued to spin sideways for the next several months, you know, Bitcoin hanging around 40,000 to 50,000 and Ethereum, you know, kind of hanging around 3,000 to 4,000 and Cardano $2 to $4 for, if it just even out and did that for, then it would kind of make sense. Cause I'm not dumb, right? A lot of these cryptos are trading based off what we believe they're going to turn into. So there is a bit of they're overvalued, undervalued, right? We all believe it's undervalued because it should be this and it's going to be this and it's going to be that. But at the same time, how can you justify, you know, Cardano being 90 billion, you know? So it's neither here nor there. But if the market were to crash, I'd be a little bit confused. You know, I've talked quite a bit about just NFTs alone. The light bulb's gone off in the head. There's no doubt in my mind. NFTs is the reason that Cardano, Ethereum, all these were going to be successful. Forget DeFi. DeFi was already an amazing reason. So NFTs, like I said, they are going to NFT everything, right? The doctors are going to NFT my nutsack when they get the chance. Every time I go take a leak, I'm going to have to pay some Cardano, right? That's what it's going to come to. All right. Let's see what we got. T Stout in the house. How you doing? This big analysis FOMO is FOMO, like no big gains. No, dude. Do not talk like that, Cresmer. The bull run starts tomorrow. Enjoy the day, because tomorrow we're going to be rich. All right. Enough about that. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Like, I'm just blown away that it's hovering around 43,000. Right? Like, what? There is no way Plan B is that good. All right, what is Ethereum doing? 29.8, hanging around. This one's the big disappointment. One is not making a lot of sense to me. I wish I had more money to buy Cardano, right? Look, this is how bullish I am on Cardano. This is borderline undervalued right now. Borderline. We all know I own a decent amount of Cardano. This might be chicken scratch to some of you, and this might be a gigantic mountain to others. I actually own a bit more, but this is how much I have in my Daedalus wallet getting staked. My average cost, 50 cents. Like, I'm up pretty freaking good on this. So I said, where's my percentage? I'm up 317%. I was up much more when it was up over $3. It has had a nice 30-ish% pullback. Not financial advice, but if I had money, like I said, if I had $1 million, $100,000, I would, if I had $100,000, I would buy at least right now another $20,000 in Cardano. That is how bullish on Cardano I am. I'm hoping Cody continues to pull back, because that is one I'm crazy bullish on. This is much higher risk, much higher reward. I want to accumulate more Cody. I cannot wait for some of these projects on Cardano to get online. And if I have any dry powder, we're going to be engaging there. One smart chain I don't talk a lot about, but could end up, I'm not going to say that. I don't think I'll ever be more bullish than I am on what I am with Cardano, but Polkadot is going to be a close second. Obviously Harmony won, but I don't give Polkadot a lot of love, and I think it is going to skyrocket once the parachains happen and once the projects start. Because that's the thing, they don't really have any. Polkadot doesn't have any way to like use it and engage with it. And they don't have, you know, they have Dr. Gavin Wood, but they don't have Dr. Charles Hoskinson, who has a PhD in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing. Gavin's not always on the mic, like hyping up the project. So eventually this is going to come to market. Their ecosystem is amazing. And I need to learn more about the ecosystem, but I only have so much time in the day. I wish I could spend more time learning about Polkadot. This channel is niching down to Cardano, Harmony One, Polkadot, and NFTs. And that's a lot. That's a lot to stay on top of. Oh, I had to clear my throat. That is a lot to stay on top of. All right, NFTs will be huge. NFTs. I like the more and more I think about it, dude, and everything, and it may, dude, even from, think about it, dudes and dudettes, think about it. If you're a business, do you want to sell something that goes to a secondary market and you no longer get money? Hell no. If you have the option to sell something and every time it gets traded, swapped, and resold, you continue every month. I don't know if you've noticed this, but everything's an effing subscription, right? Remember when you just paid for something and have it? Everything's a subscription. You need an app, and I've used these before, like True Capital. Really good way of managing your money, tightening your expenses, seeing where your money's going. Because you end up getting into all these BS subscriptions and they nickel and dime you and you wonder why you're broke. And then you have this I think it's True Capital. And then you're like, oh shit, man, I forgot I got that Disney subscription and this Netflix. You don't need all, dude. They tear your ass up. Well, that's the new model is going to be NFTs and probably subscription NFTs. Who the hell knows? But it is recurring revenue, right? Well, for us, that recurring revenue is investing in it before it explodes, right? I've talked about this quite a bit. I was early to the internet. We're moving into Web3, the new internet, right? It's coming. We're on the cusp. We're on the dawn. Most people do not understand it. Identity management through the blockchain, right? I don't even, you know, I'm not trying to insult you. And maybe I don't even understand it as much as I try and act like I do, but I have a pretty good idea of what identity management is. Tom, would you shut the F up about telling everyone how you're an engineer? Dude, I have to set up like enterprise identity management all the time. Single sign-on, seamless single sign-ons, single sign-ons with multi-factor authentication, single sign-on that passes Google G Suite onto Azure Active Directory, things like that. In the real world, the public world, most people use to pass their identity management on to Google, to Facebook, right? So they don't have to deal with it. And then Facebook collects all your freaking data. Identity management on the blockchain is freaking amazing. It's your freaking Nostradamus.eth, my Ethereum address, right? Okay, so Ian is saying they were talking about it with Dish Deal during the Cardano. What I did? Yeah, dude. So that's one of the reasons I'm so freaking bullish on Cardano. They've been in the identity management game since jump. They understand it. They get it. Their ecosystem and their team gets it. That's why they're going into these countries, not only to stabilize their economies and give them a way to stabilize their runaway economies. It's going to be identity management. Now, one problem with identity management, not really, there's trade-offs to everything, but you got to remember, everyone in crypto's got their tinfoil hats on. Identity management makes it somewhat, like it could end up with regulation and etc. I could kind of see this world where like there's black market, or you're trying to disguise your identity, versus like the government just knows everything you're doing because you're on the blockchain. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I have no idea how any of that's going to pan out, But it's interesting. It's interesting. And, you know, like anything in life, we're learning it very, very early to the game. I just started investing in Bitcoin and I didn't know what the F it was like a year ago. Now, right? We're so early to the game, so freaking early, right? You've seen those S curves and everything. So the fact that you're learning it now means you got a huge edge, and edge is everything when it comes to making money in this stuff. Thank you, Anunnaki. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying your name. Anyway, yeah, this portfolio has gone through some changes. Obviously, I don't have Aave. GUSD is just, I don't have any now, but it was just one of those stable coins I'd have in Gemini or BlockFi. BlockFi can kiss my white Irish ass, you know, earning 8%. Now I'm earning 20% over on Anchor, who is going through an upgrade, by the way, and I'm scared to even look at the Anchor app because they say it could freeze my funds. So I'm waiting for an all clear from Anchor. Anyway, Decentraland, you know, actually, I checked Twitter. It's so crazy. I hated Twitter. I never used to use Twitter. Problem was I was following a bunch of assholes. And then with the NFT boom, I started following a bunch of Harmony One people, and my life immediately became better because it's all hippies and rainbows and nothing but great, you know, everyone's always, it's such a cheerful bunch that I just wake up with a smile on my face right now. I log into Twitter, see a bunch of One people talking about how money's shooting out their ass. And I mean, I'm kidding a little bit, but it's a great community is my point. So now I'm much happier. I follow a lot of big dicks in Ethereum NFTs. And so there's always a lot of good Twitter spaces to listen to. There's also some pretty crappy ones, but you know, you get it. The thing I don't like about Twitter spaces is it's easy to miss out, right? And you can't, you can't like save them or you see a good Twitter space going on, and you're like, shit, man, I would really like to listen to this, but I don't want to listen to it right now. And being able to, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, there's trade-offs to everything. But there was a Twitter space going on with these, and this got me, like, I was pretty sour on Decentraland for a second because I didn't really feel like they were doing much. But it was a Twitter space between a bunch of Decentraland people and Wall Street, one of the Wall Street or a couple of the Wall Street Bets bros. And, I started to check it out. I didn't get too far into it, but apparently Wall Street Bets has an NFT, Diamond Hands. That would be a pretty cool NFT to own. I don't know shit about it, if I'm being honest. But I was excited, and we're going to have stuff in Decentraland, maybe, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, if Wall Street Bets starts pumping Decentraland, that could get really interesting. It does not look like it's happening right now because I've seen my Decentraland be as high as like $1.40-ish, I think, in May. So I could Decentraland, again, all these small ones, man, I just, I'm just like, oh, that's shiny, that's cool. That one can explode. I'll throw it, but you see it's less than 1% of my portfolio. Decentraland 0.24%. If I didn't have Decentraland, I actually kind of like the Sandbox more now, if I'm being honest. I could easily sell my Decentraland and buy Sandbox. Though anything that I sell right now, I would be looking to buy more Cody or more Cardano ecosystem or stuff in the Polkadot ecosystem. I like Theta a lot. I could do without Theta. Graph, I think I already sold my Graph. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I sold my Graph, so I can get you know what? I'm like 99% sure. So F the Graph. I don't hate the Graph, but I don't really think the Graph's going to be this high reward smart chain. Theta could be a high reward smart chain. That one's going to take a while to pan out. Here in the United States, Theta is so freaking hard to buy. I don't even know like how I'm going to sell it at this point. You know what I need to do is, you guys can't see the bottom of the chat. Let's do this move. You don't need to see that. And then looks like I can do this a little bit. Can you tell I'm an engineer? You wouldn't have been able to do that. That was freaking hard. All right. Obviously, I'm kidding. Theta VeChain. Yeah. The only reason I haven't sold my VeChain is because I want to pay taxes. I could give a rat's F about VeChain. If you have VeChain, if you're a big VeChain bull, good for you. I'm not. Like I bought this early on And maybe VeChain, dude, 8-9 cents. That sucks, man. That thing, I should have sold it when it was 24-27 cents. Hindsight's 2020, right? But it is what I wish VeChain all the best. Is that? I mean, look, I got VeChain at 2 cents. There's no way. What's all right? So here we go. VeChain. I bought VeChain at like 3 cents. So I'm up 200%. This was up 600% at one point. I just don't want. It's not that much in taxes though, so I shouldn't. Probably $300 or $400 in taxes if I were to sell it. So it's not that big a deal. I would, and maybe I still will. Maybe I still will. I could sell VeChain and buy it. You know what I'm going to buy with it? If you guess Cody, you guess right, right? I'm extremely bullish Cody. I love algorithmic stable coins. I think UST on the Terra Luna system is one of the greatest inventions of mankind, and I'm seriously kind of not joking. Cody's going to be the algorithmic stablecoin distributor on the Cardano ADA network. And I think it could be potentially one of the biggest, the PayPal of the blockchain. They could be the PayPal or the Square or the Apple freaking, you know what I'm saying? The wallet that you use to go to a freaking bank or Target or Walmart and you just buy your shit with your Digit. And if you don't know what Digit is, it's the algorithmic stable coin, excuse me, on Cardano. Anyway, enough about this. You got me sidetracked and waxing on. Let's talk about NFTs. We do have a time-sensitive event. Most of you probably won't be involved with this unless you're like a big... unless you're enjoying the DeFi kingdoms like I am. Like I said, this is either going to be the dumbest mistake of my life or the greatest decision of my life ever. How is DeFi kingdoms doing? All right, this is not the tab I want. Let's close some of this because it's probably hogging up a lot of my resources. I was also checking out these nuts, son. These are so freaking ugly. I should have bought one though. I think now the floor is coming back down. Who really wants a PFP of a bro with his head as a testicle? That's freaking ugly. I mean, the D's nuts is funny, but it stops there. It freaking stops. This would be a cool thing. Like if they were cheap, you buy one and then you send it to your buddy. Yeah, got him. Right, got him. All right. Let's find my DeFi. DeFi. Here we go. DeFi kingdoms. All right, this is it's getting really cool, right? I can't wait. I can't wait to go fishing. I can't wait to go mining. Can't wait to go foraging. I don't even know what any of this means. And if you're listening out there, DeFi kingdoms, update your freaking documents, man. I want to know what's going on. Give us more updates in the Discord. You kind of suck at that too. And I feel bad. Remember what I said about how great the Harmony One community is? I'm being a little bit toxic right there, so my apologies. I love DeFi kingdoms. Man, you know one thing I don't like though is the price of these Gen Z heroes. It's freaking like, it would be expensive on Ethereum. It would be like, no, that's too freaking expensive. The Gen Zero heroes, I think they're starting at 1,000 jewels. 1,000 freaking jewels. And going up half a jewel per mint. Yes, I'm an idiot. I'm going to buy one. Whatever. It's house money. Like I said, it's either going to be the smartest decision or the dumb. And I barely even know what they do. That's what. Apparently, you can have babies or offspring, and those will be the Gen 1s. And the Gen 1s are going to have utility. That's kind of the gist I get of it. I do really think that at first, when I first saw DeFi Kingdoms, I thought it was kind of silly. That I'm like, dude, who wants to play a game to yield farm, right? And now it's kind of cool, right? So we're gonna check it out. I may live stream it later, I may not. Anyway, this is the DeFi Kingdoms. Let's see what they got. They got a counter. I would like more information, guys. I would like Professor Tango playing heroes soon. All right, that kind of excites me. If you post fake prices in the jewel bot, all right, that's not the kind of announcements I want. Oh wait, this is okay. Yeah, I got a little confused because I saw Harmonies, but they had an event. This one kind of bothered me too, right? They had a Harmony discussion with the DeFi kingdoms and the Harmonies, and there was a contest to whoever had the coolest Harmony would get a rare Harmony, and I'm just like, well, that's just the rich getting richer there, right? Anyway, Gen Zero Hero Cell official countdown. These things start at 1,000 joules. They go up half a joule per. Am I not on the Harmony One network? What is going on? I am. Let's try this again. BFAT having some issues. Come on. Chug, chug, chug. I know you can. Choo, choo. All right. All right. Come on. Come on, DeFi. Or DeFi. And BFAT. Struggling. We're struggling, BFAT. All right. Well, let's find that countdown. Did I click on a countdown? Oh, I got too much shit open. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. So 8 hours, 51 minutes. Roughly 30 seconds. Like I said, the joules around, it was around $1.40, $1.30. So we're talking $1,400 if you snag the first Gen Zero. And I gotta tell you, my luck with getting NFTs. Oh, this is over on the Cardano network. That reminds me, let me check my Cardano wallet, because I did try buying a couple of those yummies. Transactions didn't look like they went through. Nope, they didn't go through. That's kind of a bummer. So the one thing that I'm really bummed out about the Cardano network is it's full. It's freaking full. It can't handle the workload. It's causing a miserable experience for people in NFTs. And there's some a-hole arguing with me on Twitter. Oh, you're just mad because you didn't get an NFT. I'm like, no, bro. I mean, of course I'm mad I didn't get one of the yummy NFTs, but that ain't it. It's just like the Cardano network is having problems. Over the weekend, I tried to mint baby aliens and I don't know. Oh, the awoken algorithms. I did get one. It said I was going to get 3, and then I got refunded 2 back, and I ended up getting 1. The baby aliens, so you would hit submit, and nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. I'd hit submit again, nothing would happen. 2 days later, I see a couple refunds. Right, I tried to hit submit on the yummies. No, nothing. Yeah, see, they went, it looks like one of them went through, and then I got refunded. But yesterday, it wasn't telling me shit. It wasn't telling me shit because the chain is full, right? And yeah, I'm a little salty I didn't get a yummy, but that's not the point. The point is it's causing a miserable experience. The Cardano network needs Hydra. I don't want to sit there and hit submit and wonder what's going to happen. When it came to the Galgos, I was a little salty because nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing showed up in my, now, of course, you can use the dataless wallet, and you know your transaction's gonna either go through or get rejected, or the SNAMI, you don't know, right? But there's trade-offs with the dataless wallet too. It's a pain in the ass. You have to update it. When you update it, it takes forever to open again, and blah blah blah. Anyway, the point is the Galgos, I had no idea. As far as I could tell, the wallet didn't do shit. I came back 2 days, so I hit submit. I didn't think anything happened. I hit submit again. I didn't think anything happened. I only wanted to buy one. I come back 24 hours later. I have 2 in my wallet. No idea, right? No idea. The yummies yesterday. So no one wants to end up spending, like buying, hitting submit, you know, trying, and I'm sure this has happened to people. They've tried 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times, and they come back, and then maybe they ended up spending a lot more of their ADA than what they want. So the point is, yeah, there's going to be always going to be a supply and demand issue. There's going to be other things devs and teams need to figure out when it comes to bots and exploits and et cetera and et cetera. But I agree with the original post on that Twitter is Cardano is broken. It's not really broken. They never really promised it, but it is broken. It is not ready. It needs Hydra and it needs some polishing, right? And it's going to come. So for the average person, they're gonna run into these problems and frustration. It's gonna be somewhat of a bad look for Cardano. Yeah, but I mean, Cardano is such a great blockchain. It'll all work out in the end, but and that's the problem when you get into things early, right? When you got in the early internet, you might not remember it. Pain in the ass, dude. Dial-up was such a pain in the ass. You had SLIP, PPP, all these different things, different ways of connecting. You don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. That's how old school I am in engineering. What PPOE, PPO, was it PPOCE? I don't freaking remember it. Dude, when your dial-up didn't work, some providers use SLIP, some use PPP. You're sitting there like they're getting in text files and editing your SLIP stream and all this shit, dude. It made your modem dialing in. You had to have a separate phone line, or if you had call waiting and it click and it knock you off the internet. That's the blockchain right now. It's very early days, so there's going to be problems. Let's see. Don't want to be an ADA hater, but their app ecosystem and performance is. Calm down, Retro. Calm down. Yeah, I just wax on about how, yes, it is not ready for the demand. It's not ready for the demand, but they have the best, or one of the best engineering teams on the planet. They're the way they do things, I think, is one of the best systems on the planet, and it's going to get there. The problem is it's just early, right? It's just freaking early. So I don't think it's embarrassing. And that $67 billion valuation, I talked about that for a little bit too. A lot of this is like, you could say the same thing about Tesla. How's Tesla a $700-800 billion company? How are they, worth more than Ford and GM and all this other shit combined? It's forward looking. A lot of that's forward looking of what it's going to become. You're betting on what it's going to become. We're betting on Cardano at $67 billion going to be I do honestly believe Cardano and Ethereum are going to be multi-trillion-dollar smart chains. I don't know, like Ethereum probably sooner than the most. They got that London beacon chain thing coming up. That's gonna be like. That's going to be kind of a last chance for Ethereum, maybe. Like, that's going to be a tough one. And talk about one of the smartest engineering teams on the planet, blockchain, right? I'm not talking about freaking SpaceX rocket scientists putting shit on the moon. I'm talking about blockchain engineers and coders, right? So Ethereum is stacked, packed full of them. You don't want to F up that beacon chain move. That's all I'm saying. That's going to be a tough one to get to overcome if you screw that one up. Anyway, wasn't I talking about DeFi kingdoms? There's not much to be said there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The price of Jewel is $1.42. What that? So if I get the first Gen Zero, am I losing my effing mind? Am I really gonna pay $1,400 to $3,000 for a Gen Zero freaking NFT? You bet your ass I am. Again, it will either be a really stupid decision or a great decision. There's gonna be Gen 1. Dude, that's the thing. You're not making it easy for me, DeFi. Like, what do I get with the Gen Zero? Is it guaranteed passive income? Do I get to shit out babies and sell them and dump them on people's faces that want to buy Gen 1s, right? Is that how it works? It's not in your white paper. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm the asshole and I just didn't look at your white paper hard enough. I don't think it's in your Discord. I asked a few people in chat and they told me. I'm just going off the base of a couple people. Actually, most people in chat said Gen Zeros are for whales, don't buy one. You'll get plenty of utility out. But I'm one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. I don't know. Maybe I'll forget. Maybe I'll forget. I'll be busy with work. Maybe I'll forget. I won't even do it. And I'll either regret it. Whatever. It's all house money. It's all house money. All this money is house money. My liquidity is... How is that even possible? What is the price of Harmony 1? It's down. Oh, So I put, this is roughly, yeah, this is about right. This is roughly $4,100 to $4,200 was my initial investment in this pool. The APR has come down on this quite considerably. I was earning 20,000 APR in the beginning. I'm not earning quite as much Joule a day as I was at one point, but this is all house money. This is money. So this is pretty much break even, but I've already claimed a lot of free Joule. We're going to take a look at that right now. And I'm probably going to have to unstake this to have enough Joule to make sure I get one. And then tomorrow we'll rinse and repeat. I was looking at, all right, so this is my Harmony 1 rewards. It's been maybe a week and a half since I claimed them. Stacking up, boys and girls. Like I said, for me, it's an accumulation game. It's how much more Harmony 1 I can accumulate. How much more Cardano can I accumulate, staking and earning. I'm earning 10% on my Harmony 1. Who pays you? I'm earning 10% on an appreciating asset. Compounded, the epoch on Harmony, well, this isn't compounded daily unless what just happened? This isn't compounded. Oh, did my internet go down? I hope not. Let's take a look. Nope, internet's still up. What is going on? Did the Harmony network go down? Well, that's no bueno. Is DeFi Kingdom still up? Is my DNS? No, my DNS. Uh-oh. Hello? Anyone there? Microphone check. Can anybody hear me? Looks like my internet's still up. All right. Thank you, Retro. DeFi Kingdoms. Oh, not good. Is my DNS gone? Gary in the house. Oh, DeFi Kingdoms is back. All right, is my staking back? All right. I don't know. Small blip in the matrix. Sign in required. Maybe at Harmony 1, I think I saw a tweet that their network was congested again. So, all right, I was going to claim my Harmony 1. I'll save that for another time. Or maybe I'll sign in. All right, let's see. DeFi Kingdoms. All right, we're good. I'm going to claim. So we need to go. Oh, no, I think. Nope. Let's go to the gardens. So here's the map. See, this is what I'm talking about. They've added professions and they've added stuff in the gardens. Is anything new in the, but it's not in the white paper. You're asking for a $4 million cash raise on Gen Zeros and you can't even update the white paper. Come on, guys. Come on. Show me some confidence. That's all I'm saying. All right. I'm still yellowing in, so I'm an asshole. All right. My extra balance is 700. Like I said, the start of the Gen Zero is 1,000 all the way up to 2,000, I believe. Let's go to the gardens and claim. See what I got. I'll probably claim again towards the end of the day. Your liquidity, your unclaimed Joule. Yeah, but that's mostly locked. So I've only got 53 more unlocked to add to my bag. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is exciting. When these, I got, all right, so that's going to cost me like less than a penny. That was on Ethereum. That would cost you $5,700 to claim it, and it would take 20 minutes. This is going to take a few seconds, right? Looks like Harmony 1 is a little bit slow. They are moving towards 1 second finality. All right, boom. That wasn't that bad. Now we can pop on over to the bank, deposit my jewels. This is all I did convert a couple, I say about 150 jewels to Harmony 1, right? So I should have bought more Joule when it was at like 90 cents. Now it's $1.40. Whatever. I own Joule. So we're going to deposit that. That's going to cost me like another 0.01 of a penny. All right, I want to wrap this up pretty quick because I do have to get to work pretty soon, and I want to talk about there's something new on the Cardano I'm excited about. If you stuck around, this one's interesting. This one's interesting. All right, so I now have 730 joules, all house money, and I have a liquidity pool of $4,100, all house money. We earned this over on Sushi Swap. So whatever, dude, we're YOLOing. We're buying a Gen Zero. We are buying, and I will still have house money left over. Yeah, it might be a really bad decision. I'm going to take a little bit of a leap of faith. So later in the day, I will take out my liquidity here, and that will add another 1,464 joules to my bag. And so unless the demand is crazy for these Gen Zeros, there's definitely some scenarios I could see playing out where like whales and bots are just going to like scoop these up as fast as they can and even dump it on us sorry retailers face again later type scenarios, and a few other scenarios I don't want to even utter because it will throw a little shade, but gives me a decent chance. We'll see how it plays out. Again, I might live stream this later today. If you're not hitting that like button and that, I don't know, all those, I don't hit notification bells. I don't blame you for not. Who needs more notifications interrupting their life, right? My phone is never not on vibrate. I ignore it most. I don't want interruptions. I don't want ding dings and bells. That's what I know. This isn't crypto related. We're trigger alert. I need a little sound effect. Trigger alert. Do people? Oh, just even like Slack. I don't know if anyone works with it. Like it makes these, dude. I'm just like, do you really need? I used to sit in the office and people's Slacks would be constantly making noise, and then their phones, or they wouldn't have their phone. You know, oh my goodness. All right. Anyway, I digress again. All right, Cardano. Let's take a quick look at Cardano. There is a new project there I just started looking at. I'm really excited about. Let's do a quick look at. We could take a look at DaVinci too. All right, so these Cardano trees, I've been looking to buy an alpha tree. So let's check the floor on those. I'm looking to buy a Claymate. I'm looking to buy a Space Bud. So I'm watching the floor on those. I do think the Space Buds is probably your best blue chip, can make you a ton of shitload of money on Cardano, but it's a tough one. Although the floor on those have dropped about $2,000. So I'm watching that. I kind of want to see where that lands. Maddie in the house. How you doing? Yeah, Maddie always chimes up and chimes in when we start talking about Cardano trees. If you don't know who Maddie is, he is our resident Cardano tree expert. That's for freaking sure. I'm not buying a tree without your blessing, brother. All right, let's see what we got. Sort by newest. Cardano China. Interesting. All right, let's do low to high. That one already off the market. Canada, cheap couple. Russia. Canada's taking out Russia right now for the floor. Excellent, Maddie. All right, let's take a look at this Canada tree. Let's see where that. Oh, Argentina. I got to see what's going on in Niger. I want United States. United States is dropping. I think the cheapest United States yesterday was like 9,700. So that's Chad. All right, I'm getting out of control. I want to see what's going on in Mexico and Chad too. So let's see what we got. That is China. The problem with China is, I mean, there's no problem with China, but the problem with me buying a tree from China is I'm up when it's night. I don't always want to be looking at my tree when it's nighttime, although snowing is cool. That's, ooh, shit, son. This Canada tree is freaking beautiful. And you know it's going to get some snow. I don't know, you just kind of get that warm feeling. You want to go make a cup of hot chocolate when it starts snowing, and then you throw in it really is cold out. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful tree. Flowers March to June. All right. Oh, Argentina. This one is freaking beautiful too. Freaking beautiful. That one's about $2,000 more though, right? Yeah, we're talking close to $10,000. Yeah, I know. I'm tempted. Don't. How dare you, Maddie? Don't you snake it on me? No, I'm not. I want to. I'm watching. I'm being patient. If I miss out, I miss out. Right? Again, I'm not really looking to shit away on my hard-earned Cardano, earning me 5% compounded every epoch, which is 5 days. That one is a nice one too. Is this? This is Niger. I don't even know what time of day it is over in. Is that it? That's in Africa, right? I mean, I know. Is your geography really? That one is freaking beautiful. 6,000. All right. Wow. Okay. So 6,000. We're talking like $12,000, $13,000. Hey, that's definitely well territory. I mean, yes, I can afford it, but like I said, this is a super risky investment. Beautiful as hell though. Beautiful as in the floor yesterday in the United States was 9,700 if I remember correctly. So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Hey, speaking of that, Anunnaki, I used to be a certified gardener at Walmart, so I'm not an idiot when it comes to you know, trees and plants and all that. I don't remember most of it, but I remember a little bit. Yeah, that's a beautiful freaking tree. I'd love to own that. Kind of curious to see. I wonder what the flowers would be like. If it were snowing, I'd probably buy it right now. I'm kidding. That's ooh, snap, son. That one's beautiful too. Down in Mexico. We got see, this is, I don't know if they all eventually kind of do this thing like we need to water it. Like if it starts raining, does it perk back up? But that's really cool. I really like, I don't know what it is. I really like that vibe when they kind of do this thing, right? Because that's the thing. They live, they grow, they change, they evolve. It's my understanding they get bigger, they get smaller, right? These things are, these are next gen NFTs. I think everyone's freaking pumped up about PFPs. Good morning, Brian in the house. How you doing, brother? So all the FOMO, all the hype, all that BS is around PFPs, trying to be cool, trying to flex on your Twitter based on random number each year. What does that mean? Like it'll do this based on, and then it'll kind of like go back to normal later or whatever. Yeah, I told you this guy's an expert, man. China has banned NFT. Yeah, they have. So that's another downside. Like if you buy a tree in China, it might be a lot harder to sell it because there's no China, you know, because people take pride in their country. They want to buy a tree from their country. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not, for me, like if I were like a legit well and had millions of dollars, I'd have trees all around the world. I freaking no hype, I don't know if these trees are going to go up crazy in value. I don't know if these are going to be 100,000 Cardano. I just think they're freaking amazing, right? I love them. It's also why I like the Awokens too. I mean, this is legit my favorite NFT. These trees are legit my favorite NFT. I'm not trying to, you know, I put this PFP or that PFP in my Twitter. I'm not trying to flex. I don't need a Bored Ape Yacht Club to flex in Twitter. I don't give an F. I'm not materialistic like that. And look, dude, I'm not shitting on you if that's what you did, dude. If you enjoy that and that's the kind of stuff you enjoy, I'm not shitting. I'm just saying that's not me, right? That's just not me. I have nothing against it unless you're like stuck up, because I've seen these and I know I'm kind of talking Bored Ape, but I've seen it's tribal, man. People are tribal, and you know sometimes you get into these toxic environments where a bunch of, say, maybe rich kids, or I'm not even gonna mention you. I've already kind of did, but I've seen and heard where like you'll get into these Twitter spaces and this one NFT, you know, they're a little bit high in themselves and they just start shitting on another guy, and just because he's asking questions. So there's some toxicity that could come around from it. But how can you be toxic when you're a Cardano tree, right? This is life, this is growing, this is nature, this is beautiful. It changes from year to year, bro. 1 year it can be that is freaking tight. That is freaking tight, dude. Like an evolving tree. freaking amazing. I would love to have a bunch of these just hanging up on my wall, walking around the house with whatever, however you do the cool NFT things, where you can just walk by and see them on your wall. This would make my day just to have. They need cheap ways of doing an apps, right? Cool ways, and this is kind of one of the ideas I have, building an app that allows you to put different NFTs and change sizes and integrate them into that work with the blockchain so that verifies you own them, right? So the app verifies that you own it. It's cross-chain NFT. Guess what? Harmony One has that coming. And you can kind of like put a Cardano tree up on your screen and then do whatever else, maybe a couple of them, right? Like, so that could be some, and that's probably coming. All that stuff's probably coming. But I would love to walk around my house. I mean, I guess I could go outdoors and look at real trees, but it's pretty cool, right? This is where we're all going. If you don't know this, we're going to the Matrix, right? Eventually, we're going to the Matrix. There's an upcoming project with a similar concept, but instead of tree, oh shit. Dude, like my mind's blown right now. It's coral reefs, Cardano trees, Twitter. All right, I'm gonna look into that. Actually, I can do that right now. All right, I got 27 minutes and I have a Zoom meeting I have to be in, but I want to do this all day. I want to freaking do this all day. Hit that like button and maybe someday we can make it a reality. All right. You said Twitter. What is Twitter? I kid. Follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. All right. Cardano trees. That would be embarrassing if I didn't follow them, huh? Oh, see, I follow them. Good thing. All right. Watched live. Interesting new full on-chain evolving art. Oh my. Because I used to be big into like, and I would love to even get back into it now, but it takes a lot of time. You know, I used to have fish tanks and it was mostly freshwater. I did do saltwater. I would love to have like get back into that and have coral reef tanks and all that, but you know, you can't neglect those. You neglect them for like a couple hours and you walk by and all your fish and coral reefs are dead. A lot of work. All right, so Gene Reefs NFT. All right, we gotta follow these bros. Follow a collection. All right, I haven't even seen it yet. I can't wait to give them my Cardano. Thank you, Matt. All right, there barrier reefs. We got any real? Is there a Discord? Nope, it's all coming soon. Join September 2021. All right, this one's on our radar. Before I forget, let's get to the other one. I've only seen a little bit of this yet, and it excited me. But as we go down the rabbit hole, it could go either way. And this is fortgotten.com. I think this is going to be on Cardano. This looks really cool. One of my favorite video games is like the Fallout series, and I kind of immediately get that vibe a little bit. Yeah, right. Whatever that little thing is, I forget the name of it. All right, so let's check out their Twitter. Let's check out their Discord. I think about 2,000. Apparently, there's like a lot of games and stuff. So again, I have no idea. So now I got two projects on my radar: Forgotten. Coral reefs. And I forgot to, oh, you know what? All right, I'm not even going to sidetrack on that. Did this not join? See, oh, there's Tom. How you doing, my brother? That's Hans in the chat. I am not going to put that on screen. I'll check that in a bit. Alienoids. All right, it looks like that did not pop in. Anyway, this is on my radar. Maybe we talk more about this later in the future. I'm not going to get into it too heavily right now. I think this is on the Cardano network. Let's see if the team is doxed. Oh, that's good. Like the team is doxed. I love it. We are a small group of friends, crypto and create. So I think there's going to be like a metaverse and like different gaming type stuff involved. Roadmap. I guess we could take a look at that really quick. Roadmap, I guess we'll take a look at that really quick. Is the roadmap and the team the same thing? What's going on here? What's the logs? Is my internet down again? God dang it. All right. Nowhere. They're forgotten. Log 1. Is this a recording? This also, what is that other game? I forget the name of it. It's got that, the Forgotten Forest. Bienvenidos. Good. I said, that's good day, right? I said good day. Or is that good night? Bien? I don't freaking remember. I should know more Spanish. All right. Help us. Oh, here we go. Project episode pre-sale. Yep, Cardano. 75, man. That's expensive. Mint date October 1st. All right, 200 kids at 75 Cardano each. We will do a private sale exclusive, even though the whole Discord will have access. The first two will have early. Well, okay, so the first 200 members of the Discord got this locked in. Excuse me. And then mint date sometime in October. 75, 2000, and then another mint date to be determined. Buenos dias. Good morning. That's what I said. Why are you up my ass, Retro? That's what I said. Good morning. I said good morning. That's welcome. All right, I can't keep them straight. You think I would by now? I've been out in California for way too long. I tried learning Spanish a couple times. I always give up. Tortuga, that's turtle. Taco, that's a food. What else do we remember? What was pig? What was, don't tell me. Something cha, right? What's a pig? All right. Porco? No, it was chi, something. I don't. What else do we got? All right, you got me sidetracked. All right, let's wrap this up. I do got to get to work. Let's take a quick peek at the markets again. Enjoy today. Chancho, I think that's one of them. I think there's like 12 different ways to say pig or hog. All right. Again, enjoy today. And, oh, Cardano, why do you do this to me? Why are you going down right now? Porco? Porco. I was right then, right? All right. Why are you doing this to us, Cardano? Maybe, who was it earlier shitting on Cardano? Was it you, Retro? Or was it, I think it was you, right? How's it 16? Maybe Retro's right. Your Spanish is not. What's another one I liked? I know a little bit, right? I haven't used it in a while, so I'm a little rusty. I mean muy poquito, right? Muy. And I definitely got gringo accent. All right. Why are you doing this to us, Cardano? Anyway, enjoy today. Really enjoy it. Tomorrow's TGIF. We get to start the party on a Friday, October 1st. We're starting the party. It is Thirsty Thursday, so if you want to start the pre-party now, go for it. But tomorrow we're going to be rich. We're going to be rich. Bitcoin, we're going to wrap it up with what's going on at Bitcoin. Is anyone surprised it's at 43,000? It is a foregone conclusion that Bitcoin will close today at 43,000. At 43,000.01. 1 penny above 43,000. If that happens, it's time to YOLO in your life to the cryptocurrency market, because Plan B is nailing that shit, and we're on our way to 63,000. What was it? I don't want to get the numbers wrong. And we're signing off. I promise you. I'm not going to ramble on. I promise you. And that is a big promise to make, 'cause I love to ramble on. All right, so we're. And you know, altcoins are going to pump harder. So we're going to see 63,000 in October. I can't freaking wait. If we hit 63,000 at the end of the October, I'm selling both my kidneys. I'll buy them back. Right? I'm going to coin. I only need to live about 2 months on dialysis. And then I can sell my Bitcoin at 135,000 and buy a couple cheap back, because people are going to be desperate. They're not going to sell at the top, and they're going to need some money. So that's the plan. If Bitcoin hits 63,000 in October, I'm selling both kidneys, maybe a testicle. I'm going to be on dialysis for 2 months, and I'm going to be living large. Charles Haas. Oh, all right. I shouldn't even read this, because I said I'm trying to sign off. If I read this, I'm probably going to ramble on. All right. Charles Hoskinson is going to partner with American Online We got a Cardano footer, Brian. Come on, brother. Yeah, since he, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Dish Network was a little bit of a letdown, but I think it's gonna end up being. I think it's going to be really big because it's all about identity management, and they get it. They're smart, right? It's that Boost Mobile identity management, and I have no idea what's going to play out with all this Amazon BS that George and Big Boy and all these other people are blowing up your ass. That's just for clicks. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. Maybe something comes of Amazon, maybe something doesn't. Maybe those dudes are doing some shit behind closed doors, and Amazon does want a piece of it because of Cody and all kinds of, like there's possibility, but I have no one knows, right? It's all conjecture or clicks. Anyway, I love you all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will be back maybe later today, though. You know, I wouldn't count on it. Love you all. I will definitely be back tomorrow, and peace.